Hi, guys, and welcome to the Legend of Kyrandia. This was always one of my favorite series when I was younger, and I've been dying to play it again, so I thought I would go ahead and upload it to YouTube. So let's get started with the very first game in the series. Gotta love a good maniacal laugh.
Malcolm the Jester is broken free. He now controls the Kyra Gem, source of all the magic in Kyrandia. Once a favorite of the court, he killed the king and seized the gem. Imprisoned by the royal mystics, Malcolm was held for 18 years. But now the mystic spell has slipped, and vengeful Malcolm enjoys free reign.
You dare trip me? But no, something special for you, a humorous hex. But I shall give fair warning, don't jump on that tree. Woo! 'Tis funnier that way, is it not?
No?
Dear Bryn, Malcolm has broken free. Soon, he will come for me. Please help Brandon.
Greetings, Calic. Powerful leader of the Royal Mystics. Did I frighten you?
Malcolm, I heard yesterday of your escape, and have expected you before now.
Why would I rush? I rule this land. Your puny curse restrains me not.
So, slay me now. I have little magic left.
I mean to harm you, have no doubt. Now you are stone, yet I leave your eyes. I shed no tears for Kyrandia, but cannot deny you yours.
Wow. That's just diabolical. And here is our main character, Brandon.
I always loved doing that. Grandfather, what happened to you? Grandfather, can you hear me?
Probably not. So there's a few things we're going to want to grab. This garnet. Grandpa's saw here.
Grandfather saw
There's a note here on the table.
a note. Blank, except it has Bryn's name on it. I'd better go to the temple. Bryn will know what to do.
Then
An
there's
apple.
an apple. You only have 10 inventory slots, so you're going to have to do a lot of juggling throughout the game, dropping items, picking them back up, stuff like that. It's a little difficult, but we'll make do.
Brandon?
Ah, the house is alive.
What? Who said that?
Are you Brandon, grandson of Calic?
I am? What are you?
We are of the other kingdom. We speak for the land.
Why would the land speak to me?
We are dying, Brandon. Magic spells of an evil intent have upset the balance of nature.
Can't you use your magic to fight this evil?
Evil exists only in the kingdom of man. The land has no evil, and thus no defense against it.
But why is this happening now?
The magic Kyra Gem, symbol of the trust between our kingdoms, has been corrupted. Now, it can no longer protect us. You, Brandon, must oppose on our behalf.
What? Why me?
You have been chosen, grandson of Calic. Your destiny was forged before your birth.
But I wouldn't know where to start.
Let your faith guide you, Brandon. Prepare for your journey.
Wait! What about... What happened to my grandfather? Rocks.
Kind of a little bit of foreshadowing because you'll have to do a puzzle later where you have to throw rocks into a little, like, hanging container like this.
Should I lay grandfather on the bed? I don't think there's any way to move him.
This is all we can do in our house, so go ahead and leave. To get down, you just kind of walk over here. So we need to go over here and get a magical teardrop from a pool.
I bet I can catch a teardrop. Got one. What happened? This willow looks half dead.
And as you can see, there's a little teardrop-shaped indentation in the trunk, so we're going to put the teardrop in there and it'll heal the tree.
Hey, the teardrop fits. Wow. I healed the willow tree.
That was amazing, Brandon. Want to play? I'll show you this marble I found.
Sorry, I can't play now, Marith, but let me see that marble.
If you want it, you'll have to catch me first.
So now we gotta chase this little punk.
Can't you move any faster?
I'm not chasing you, Marith.
Over here, Slowpoke.
I'm not chasing you.
We need his marble, so...
You're following pretty close for someone who's not chasing me.
Something strange is happening here.
So we need to pick up any gems we see because there's a puzzle with them later on in the game.
Thought I'd sneak around the other way, huh? Let go of the branch, Marith. I'll catch you.
Yeah, sure you will.
Very funny, Brandon. You can have the marble. I'm not playing with you anymore.
Thanks, Marith.
Alright, grab that. And then we're going to head over here.
Is it broken? Is it broken? Is it missing a piece?
See, we have our marble and it obviously matches, so we can put that in the altar.
Hey, perfect fit. Must be fixed now.
We're gonna grab a
Ow.
rose too. Okay. Now we're gonna head to the temple to see about getting this note read.
That must be Bryn's mother.
Greetings, Brandon.
Give her the note.
Bryn, grandfather is hurt.
What happened, Brandon?
He's been turned to stone. I found a note on his bench. It's marked with your name, but the rest is blank.
May I see it? This is an enchanted message. I will remove the spell. Brandon, you should read this.
Dear Bryn, Malcolm has broken free. Soon, he will come for me. Please help Brandon. Direct him toward the amulet. Use the lavender rose to key the spells. Darm and Xanthia should be able to help. Be careful. He'll try to get all of us. Calic.
Amulet? Lavender Rose? What does this mean?
If Malcolm has escaped, he'll use his spiteful magic to destroy Kyrandia.
Can't your magic stop him?
It will take all that we can gather to match Malcolm.
What about grandfather?
I am sorry, Brandon. Noble Calic can only be saved by defeating Malcolm.
What can we do?
We are not helpless. Find a lavender rose for me, and I shall create an enchantment to help you.
What about...
Hurry, Brandon. Each passing minute dilutes our strength.
So we don't need this note anymore, so we can just burn it. And we'll give her the rose.
Very good, Brandon. Use the rose wisely, and the royal amulet will be yours.
Amulet?
In time, it will enable you to wield great power.
Wow. Is that for me?
In order to obtain the amulet, you must place this rose upon the silver altar. Then you must find Darm. He lives in the Timber Mist Woods. He may be able to help you. Good luck, Brandon, and be careful.
Okay, so now we can go.
Amulet? What amulet?
Okay, so we're gonna put the silver rose on the altar.
Wow. That must be the amulet. Hey, this is going to be easy.
Yeah, sure. Go ahead and grab
Ow.
another rose too. So we'll just stick that down here. Now we gotta go back to the temple. Now, there are other screens and stuff that you can explore. There's not like a lot going on them, but they might have more of the gemstones. But it's better to wait until you get the main gemstone quest activated, because that's when most of them show up, and you don't want to have to like waste time going to these places for no reason when you're going to have to go there later anyway.
Hey, Bryn, I got the amulet. Bryn? Bryn! She's gone.
I must have had better things to do with her time.
It wasn't my fault.
I'm gonna talk to this guy, Herman.
The bridge looks ruined, Herman.
Huh?
Aren't you going to fix it?
Well, sure, but I don't know how. I meant to replace the bad planks, but you know how time flies by. I hope nobody important tried to cross. I could lose my job.
Can't you just get some new planks and rope?
I can get new rope. I just need to cut new planks. But I don't have anything to cut them with.
I'll see what I can do.
Look, a convenient saw. Here you go.
That's a pretty old saw.
It's the only musical instrument Grandfather knows how to play.
Yeah. Well, I guess I'll try to cut some new planks.
Thanks, Herman. I hope he doesn't cut his leg off.
Now you can have Brandon try to balance his way across, but he will die. So you can die in these games like in the King's Quest games, although there's not quite as many opportunities for it, which is nice.
Almost finished?
Well, this saw of yours could use a sharpening. It's still gonna take a while to get through this tree.
Okay, I'll come back later.
So now we just want to leave the screen and then come back and he should be done. Yeah, he's done.
The sawdust smells great.
He's an extremely fast worker.
Hey! You fixed the bridge, Herman.
It's completely safe now.
Yeah. It looks definitely rebuilt.
Thanks, Brandon.
So where's my saw?
Well, I didn't know you'd want it back, but I'll go find it right away.
I think he spends too much time in this cave.
Okay, so now we can cross and head into the Timber Mist Woods.
I'd like to find this Malcolm. How tough could he be?
Right. Darm and his really large friend are in here.
Anybody home? Boy, it's dark in here. Darm? Brandywine?
Hello.
Darm, are you awake?
May I help you?
He asked for me. Why would he visit you? What do you want, boy?
She's a
Are
cool
you taking
dragon.
orders for cheese?
This is Brandon, you old dolt. You know, Kellick's grandson, the one on a quest to overthrow Malcolm's power.
I knew that. So, Branson, you're a dancer. That seems odd. I'll need a quill.
A what?
He's had writer's block for years. Perhaps the crisis has inspired him.
Are you saying I scattered papers about just to look busy? Hey, could you brush a dragon's teeth?
No. I don't think she wants that either.
Do I smell cats on your breath?
Oh my
Is it
God.
my fault I don't eat nights? Ugh, all sweat and muscle. And so hard to peel.
So can you help me? Bryn thought so.
If you'll just stop your dancing, Cramden, and bring me what I asked for.
Cramden. Okay. So we gotta get him a quill.
You'd think there'd be some birds on this. That emerald is really wedged in there.
Yeah, unfortunately we will not be able to get it out, which would be nice, but no such luck. So grab this walnut here.
One nut? Must be a small crop this year.
We can look at the bird here.
That bird is definitely hurt. How can his wing bend like that? This is beautiful.
Okay, so this is the altar where you're gonna have to do a lot with your birthstones. You can actually just start leaving stones here because you're not gonna need them. We're also not gonna need this or this right now, so best to just kind of drop them here so we have a nice freed up inventory. Need to grab this acorn here,
Don't these usually fall off when they're ripe?
and we'll go up here later. There's a nice sapphire, we'll need that. So you'll just see them kind of scattered about, and just grab them whenever you come across them. And we'll grab this pine cone here.
I'd love to sit down, but he's taking up the whole bench.
Talk to him.
Good morning, Nolby.
I'm busy! Go away! Your mumbling distracts me! Please leave and go!
I need a quill, sir. Can you direct me?
What for?
Darm requests it. I am collecting magic to fight Malcolm.
I know of Malcolm. He scares the birds. There is one songbird left, but it's hurt and cannot sing.
I'm sorry to hear that, but I still need a quill.
If you would harvest, you must sow.
Excuse me.
Harvest!
Okay. I'm gonna click on this if you want.
Hello? Anybody down there?
No, but we'll use it as a wishing well later. We need to grab a tulip.
A beautiful tulip. I don't want to see the gopher that dug this hole. It has to be as big as a dog.
So we need to basically plant these nuts that we've gotten here. So we'll start and just put the pine cone in there.
I hope this is right. Doesn't look like a promising spot to start a new garden. Wow, did I do that?
Then we'll throw the next one in, the walnut.
Should I soak these seeds overnight before planting? Wow.
And then the acorn.
Here goes. I wonder what sort of fertilizer would be best. Hey, something's happening. Wow. Did I do this?
Oh, good morning.
Hello? Are you a nut tree or what?
If you must know, I am a pseudobutia hugiflora. You don't happen to have any manure or a couple of old fish? I'm ravenous.
No.
Sorry.
That's okay. I'll get my roots going. Hey, Roots, wake up. Time to go to work. I'm starving up here.
Aren't you going to give me something?
According to the Pseudobutia manual, I am instructed to thank you for restoring life to the Deadwood Glade, and to express our appreciation, and so forth and so on, and in token of which, I dust you now.
You got it in my nose. I feel different. Am I stronger now or what?
I suppose that's up to you. I've done my part, so if you don't mind, I'll get back to my own problems. Come on, Roots, let's get going.
Okay, so this is actually a healing stone, so we can go up and heal the bird that was injured. So just kind of get under him and click on the stone.
If I heal his wing, he'll have to give me a feather, won't he?
Thank you.
Hope this qualifies as a quill.
So we give him the quill, and he'll give us a spell.
Aha! You have my quill. Why did I want it?
You are the Master of Scrolls. Write him one to aid his quest.
Of course. You'll need a magic scroll.
For mystics with no magic left, you all seem to have an awful lot.
Malcolm's hold grows ever stronger, and soon no spells of ours will work. So take the scroll and use it later.
Good.
Thanks.
You have the scroll. Next, you'll seek another tool.
Another tool?
He must find his birthstones.
I love how she keeps rolling her eyes.
You mean birthstones! The seasons have their gems. Place each in order on a plate, or something like that.
What are my birthstones, and what plate?
Summer is the first. I think I hid that one somewhere near. That is all I can recall. I summoned all your stones, but my spell has gone awry.
Of course.
You'll have to choose from whatever lies about.
Awesome. So now you definitely want to keep your eyes peeled because there'll be a lot more stones kind of just littered about. We can start dropping some more things here. Now, there's like a time limit on these things for them to reset. Ours is already reset, but like right after we healed the bird, you didn't have access to it for a while. So you have to make sure that before you do anything that may require healing, like what I'm gonna do here, that it's reactivated. Because as you can see, danger! Something is going to try to bite me.
Yow! Ow, that snake bit me. At least I'll get this.
So put this in here and heal him quickly.
Amazing! The effects of the poison are gone.
But as you can see, we can't do any more healing until it resets. You're going to end up having to do kind of a matching puzzle. You have to get them in the right order. The first one is going to be the sunstone always, which we're going to go get. And the last one is going to be the ruby always. But the middle two, it could be any number of like 12 gems. So you have to kind of do a save reload sort of situation, which is annoying, but whatever. So I'm going to go ahead and save real quick. See, that's reset now. Okay.
Wonderful. It's
There's
beautiful.
our sunstone. Now we basically have to go everywhere and find our way around in all the screens that we hadn't been in before so that we can get the gems and stuff. So right now we are here, so let's go down first. And we'll go down again. Can kind of peek over here and see if there's anything.
Now, why would I want to go into a cave like this?
Oh, we will eventually, but no gems, so we can leave for now. There we go. Let's go this way. I healed the bird.
Can't you see? I'm trying to rest.
Never mind. Okay, so we've been pretty much everywhere in this area, so now we just had to keep going into some of the areas we haven't been yet. So that's the ruby tree up there. We can drop both of these. And then just keep going. So now we have to go back to the other part of the woods because there's just not much else in this area. There's a bunch. Another one. We already have a garnet though, so... You have to have, like, it's like 12 of them or something, so it's a pretty big number. So we've been everywhere, picked up everything that we came across, so now we can head back to the altar. Okay, so that should be everything that we need. The sunstone is first. It's always going to be first.
There we go. What's so hard about that?
And the ruby is always going to be last. But for the middle ones, we're going to have to basically guess. So we're going to save, try them all till we figure it out, and then reload and put the correct ones in. It's really the only way to do it, which is annoying, but what can you do?
I see now.
Yeah, wasn't that one.
That's impressive. All right, I placed the second correct gemstone.
So the garnet is our second one, so we'll keep trying the other gems to see if it's one of them.
All right, I placed the third correct
one.
gemstone.
So let's go ahead and reload, since we know what we need now. So it was the garnet.
All right, I placed the second correct gemstone.
And then the peridot.
All right, I placed the third correct gemstone.
And then the ruby.
Yes, I placed the last gemstone. I finished the quest.
You finished a quest.
Oh, what's that?
A sparkly flute. Okay. So we're gonna just drop the rest of these gemstones here for now. You don't need them right now. Sometimes it does that too.
A flute? Watch out, Malcolm. I'm coming to get you, and I've got a flute now.
You end up having to just kind of pick up some things until you can finally drop stuff again. Let's see. Well, let me drop this. All right, we got to pick up something else. Let's just grab the apple. We'll put the apple back in. Get rid of the gemstone. go see Darm again and the dragon.
I solved the Birthstone's quest. And I received a flute.
Excellent, Brandon. Have you practiced yet?
My name is Brandon, sir. Not Bandon or Cramden, and I have not tried playing the flute.
Xanthia knows alchemy. She could change your name. She lives just across Shadowland, I think. Or did she move?
Forgive him, please. He tries hard. The labyrinth begins at Serpent's Grotto. Be very cautious. There are horrible beasts in there.
Okay.
What are you doing back here, Burton? You must find Xanthia in Fairywood.
All right. Bandon. Okay. So we need to go back to the altar and pick up a few of our lovely things here. So we'll grab the rose and the tulip. We're also going to need a sapphire and a topaz, and we'll need to go get another ruby. So, but that should be everything else. I don't think we need any of the rest of these gemstones for anything, so we should be good. Gotta go back and get another one of these. Sometimes the snake will bite you again, sometimes he won't, so just be ready to heal yourself if he does.
Yow!
Yep.
Ow, that snake bit me!
Give me the...
Oh, great. Like being poisoned. At least I'll get... Amazing! The effects of the poison are gone.
Well, that's good.
I think...
We're gonna get accosted by Malcolm.
What the heck is that?
So, you're the hero thrown against me.
Sure.
Were there none to test me better?
Hey, I'm awesome.
Or do you believe in old Bryn's lies? Perhaps your mother should assist you.
My mother is dead, sir. But yours lives. For surely she has dressed you.
Be careful, boy.
That was pretty good.
Do not insult a man with knives.
Please move aside. I seek the cave.
Beware, young fool. My grip may slip.
No bother, sir. You missed the mark.
I do not miss, except at will.
Okay, so grab the knife and only the knife.
I must return your gift, kind sir.
If you touched anywhere
I leave
else,
you now,
he would freeze
and
you in a
dodge
block
your
of
sorrow.
ice.
But I may not be nice tomorrow.
Now that's scary. Which circus is he from?
With that, if you touched anywhere other than the knife, even if you tried to save your game, he would freeze you in a block of ice. So you have to only grab the knife when that happens. Okay, so let's play our flute and shatter the ice.
Great! That last note shattered the ice. I didn't think my playing was that bad.
Okay. Now we can go in.
I wonder if Malcolm is in here.
So these
Fireberries! Maybe these will help me find my way in the dark.
These fire berries, they last for basically 3 screens. They'll slowly start going dimmer, and then if you haven't dropped them on the ground, they will eventually just kind of burn up and they won't be there anymore. And this is how we're going to light our way through the labyrinth, because the labyrinth is, well, it's kind of a mess. So. And obviously, when we walk on this conspicuous circle, something's gonna happen, and we get locked in.
Now that's just great.
Yeah. So you see this little
That looks like
dish.
grandfather's.
There was a little bit of foreshadowing, so we're gonna have to find a bunch of rocks to throw in there so that we can weigh it down and get the door back open. Okay. So we're gonna need to basically drop most of our stuff. So we can just kind of we'll pick it all back up later. It'll be safe here. I don't want it clear over there, jeez. See how the fire berries are growing dimmer. So those ones are probably gonna burn out soon. So you're usually gonna want to try to grab at least 3 of these from the bush. And then you're just going to want to drop fire berries wherever there's not one, because if it gets pitch black, there are these monsters that will eat you and you will die. Typical stuff. So 3 more. It takes a while. It's it's pretty tedious, but it's the only way to get through without getting killed. Sometimes you won't need all 3 that you take. It's just a good habit to get into to just take 3. So. And our first rock. We've got to find 5 of these. I'm gonna go ahead and save. Best way to kind of do this is to kind of draw yourself a map or find one online, because you're going to get so twisted and lost in here. It's just crazy. Okay, great. We made it here so we can talk to these lovely
At
wisps.
last you've come. I have been waiting for so long. Can you take me with you?
Please, ignore her. She cannot think clearly. I am glad to see you and would like to go with you when you leave.
We both can't go.
Well, I'm not staying. I hate it here.
I've been here longer. I should leave first.
We came together.
You will recall I entered first. You were taunting shadow rays.
One of us must stay until the altar is completed.
Why don't you finish it yourselves? And then you both could leave.
We serve the Master of Tides in love.
We are not craftsmen.
But you could do it, though.
And then we all could go.
What needs to be done?
We don't know.
We only know how to float, and we could teach you.
If I can think of what to do, I'll return.
Okay, well, I think this is a good place to end the episode. Next time, we'll keep traveling through the labyrinth, and we'll probably beat the game because it's not that long. If you're enjoying the videos, please remember to like, comment, and subscribe. It helps me out a lot, and it's very much appreciated. Thanks, guys.